Hi, welcome to October 19th, Monday. We are coming back from fall break today. Hopefully your fall break was good. This is a video for those individuals who are absent or need additional assistance. Here we go. First thing, I allowed my classes to pick new seating arrangements if they so desired. I know some people like to mix things up, or maybe they made a new friend or something in the school year that they want to sit by. So for the most part, I allowed them to kind of pick their new seating charts. So when you come back, we'll just kind of have you sit in some places that are available. For your self-start today, we had three kind of review problems. These are things that we've done over the school year. First one said, find the difference from -6 and 13 on a number line. So first off, the word difference. Hopefully that keyword right there kind of indicates something, so subtraction. And I always like to put my positive number first, followed by my negative number, because that now allows me to use a superpower and a consequence. So the difference between 13 and a -6 was 19. So if you were to draw a number line and go from -6 to 13, and count the number of jumps, you should hopefully count 19 jumps. Second one, we're going to simplify. Simplify with this, we're just basically combining like terms. So I have a -2x minus 5 minus 13x minus 6. I can combine my -2x and my -13x. Notice how I included the sign in front with my shape. So if I have 2 negatives and 13 negatives, that's going to give me 15 negatives. I'm going to make sure to remember my variable. And then I can combine my -5 and my -6, which is going to give me a -11. Or you could also say subtract 11. Either one of those would be okay. Jason spent $18 in 6 weeks. What is his average change per week? Spent would indicate a negative on this one. And the word per means to divide. So I'm going to be doing a -18 divided by a 6, which is going to give me a -3. Or you could say that he spent $3 per week. And that would be okay as well. There's your deep thought for the day. Hopefully, if you want to read it, you're welcome to pause it. Some information about seating charts. Again, pause it if you want to read it. For today, self-start, checking grades. All the grades should be updated today with any feedbacks we've done recently, packets, everything like that. So people will be checking their grades. We're going to be starting a new unit today dealing with volume. So to help us with that, we're going to be doing an activity, and I will walk through a little bit more with that for you guys at home. So first thing, I would encourage you to take some notes, because these are some problems that you're going to need to, some vocabulary words you're going to need to know. You need to know volume basically means how much stuff can go inside something. The word faces is just another term for sides. Prism has two end faces that are equal. A polygon, some examples of those could be an octagon, a hexagon, or a pentagon. Base just means the bottom of the shape, a three-dimensional shape. And dimensions are also known as measurements for each face of a shape. So hopefully you remember from previous years, to find volume of a rectangular prism, it is just length times the width times the height. You could also say base times height, but the base is just the length times the width in this case. So in this problem right here, you would use the length times width times height to help solve it. So you would have 6 times 3 times 4. And that should give you an answer of 72 centimeters cubed. Volume is always cubed, so that's why I put my little 3 right there. For a triangular prism, hopefully you guys remember again, it's base times height divided by 2. You could also say length times width times height divided by 2. Either one of those would be okay. So now, for this one then, you would have 7 times 8 times 10, all of that divided by 2. So in this case, 7 times 8 would be 56. 56 times 10 would be 560. And 560 divided by 2 would give me 280 feet cubed. A cube, a lot of people want to just say, 5 times 3 because there's 3 measurements here. But we have to remember it's length times width times the height, which would actually give me an answer of 125 inches cubed. So for the activity today, students will be pairing up and using some measuring tape to find the dimensions of a bunch of different boxes. They're going to then use a calculator to find the volume of each one of those boxes. What I would encourage you guys to do at home is go around your house, find a couple of rectangular prisms like a cereal box, or maybe just a plain old brown box, or a Pop-Tart box, or whatever kind of rectangular box you've got. Measure the dimensions on it. So measure the length, measure the width, measure the height, and try to find the volume of those items. That will be some good practice for when you come home. Back to school, I should say. For those of you that need a little bit of a challenge, here you go. I'm not going to go over that one, however. If you have any questions, please feel free to email your teacher or you message us through Canvas. And hopefully we see you guys back soon enough. Have a great day, guys. Bye.